What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be giving you an updated video on the oil trap technique, because as you guys may or may not have known from the very first video I made on how to get, loads of critical hit kills really quickly in Black Ops 6 Zombies, I actually did show the oil trap technique on Citadel de Mort, and it had worked for absolutely ages. No problems ever arisen with this technique. I was even able to use it to finish my entire base Nebula grind, and it appears in coming back today on the 13th. I don't know how long this has been going on for. I've come back to the game to grind some DLCs, and I've actually got a video I was originally trying to work towards. I was actually trying to get my Krieg C to at least Opal so I could make a Nebula video on how to get the Nebula camo as fast as possible. But then I was hit with this very strange phenomenon when I was on Citadel trying to grind the critical kills. So we're going to quickly show you what that actually is. We're just going to load up our round 17 match. Essentially, they have nerfed the technique. They haven't patched it. So the reason I say nerfed and not patched is because the trap still works, but there is a very strange little caveat to it, and it could happen that even after this video, or after other creators have pointed this out, they might even do further nerfs to this. So this video is also going to serve as a notice from me personally. If they do any further patches or nerfs to this technique, I will do my best to look for new techniques maybe that might exist on other new maps, and I will make a separate video on that instead. You guys want to have the easy way through it. You don't want to have to sit around headshotting every zombie you see. If we actually go over to this oil trap at the top of the upper village, this one works perfectly fine. Sit in this corner. Absolutely everything is fine. I'm getting my kills, no problem. I can complete the entire round. We're going to get all the zombies just wancing on in here. Everything's good. We're getting loads of critical kills. So this is still really good. I can even sit over here in this corner. Absolutely perfect. Nothing is happening to me. So yeah, I even just got a critical kill camo right there. Now, this is where the patch has happened. Or the nerf, I should say. If you come over to this trap, they've, funnily enough, decided at this midpoint of the year to suddenly start punishing people. So if you actually stand right back here, I'm going to start taking damage. So if I throw... Yeah, I think you have to throw the fire down for it to actually initiate it. And look, I'm taking damage. Did you see that? I just took damage. Now, I can sit here in this part of the wall, or if I want to be even more daring, I can sit even closer, which is a very dumb idea because the zombies can actually swing at you there. But if you stand right back here now, they've added a nerf where essentially the game will purposely take damage off of you. And this actually means that you're going to have to be a little bit more interactive during this side of the trap. If you're at this end of the trap, this is going to mean that you have to shoot the zombies a little bit more when they're coming towards you, as opposed to just totally AFKing it. Because beforehand, you would have only had to shoot the bucket-headed zombies that were trying to swing at you. But look, watch this. I'm going to do this right now while there's no zombies spawning. Listen, if I stand here at this end of the wall, wait for it. It doesn't seem to be doing it. There, look, hear that? Damaging me. There's a giggling laughter happening as the game starts to punish me. This is essentially the game saying to the whole player base a big haha fuck you for trying to use the oil trap. Whenever you use that oil trap, you have to sit further down the wall now. It is possible that after this video, they might even further do nerfs to this technique, and it might end up being that this corner ends up hurting you, or it might end up that all of the wall that you stand on might just start hurting you. I'm hoping right now that this doesn't happen. I'm trying to use this for my DLC weapons, and I know a lot of you are probably still using this technique to actually grind the bulk of your base grind. So it is very annoying that they've decided to randomly start punishing people for using the oil trap technique, because the base game is just simply too slow to get those critical kills done using your actual weapon, especially if you're using, let's say, some of those more difficult weapons like the launchers and the specials and the knives. Like, nobody wants to be sitting going around for hours just slashing at zombies. You're going to actually get yourself killed. So I think they're aware of that, and they're trying to purposely force people to either play slower by waiting for this one oil trap to cool down and only using that one, or they're just expecting us to use this one and take the risk of being killed. I mean, me personally, I think you'd have to be kind of dumb to not try try the rest of the wall out to see if it still works. Because at first, I was going to rule out this entire trap as not working because of this part. But if you actually stand here, you're just fine. Look, it's still working. So this technique, I think, will still stay as the best critical hit kill technique in the game to get your military camos done. But if they do any further things to this, like I say, there will be another update video where we'll just do a whole new technique for another map. But yes, I've made a pinned comment on that video, but I wanted to make a separate video so this actually reaches people, because I don't know how many people are going to actually see that comment itself in the pinned comment. So hopefully you guys are able to continue to get your camo grind done, and you do end up getting Nebula before they do anything further to this. But this is just serving as a warning that, yeah, they are now suddenly taking notice to our techniques and they are starting to punish us for it. So let's hope they haven't done that to the Opal technique or the Nebula technique, which I'm going to make a video on pretty shortly. So that is it for today's video. Be sure to drop a like, leave me a comment, and other than that, I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.